What's going on, guys? I Heart Smokes here, and I am back. I got Serena completely finished, or at least for right now, until I dig deeper into the skill tree. But pretty much, I'm just gonna run through it. I feel like I got some pretty good builds here. I'm just gonna start out with my reactor because I got this pre-farmed before today. I have a flame singular reactor with assault rifle, shotgun, and launcher. That's pretty much for the new Ancient Knight, the Smithereens, and then the Restored Relic. Those are my main three weapons I'm using on this build, along with cooldown and skill costs, which are really good on Serena. Just so you can have like infinite uptime on your flight, as well as just having all your skills ready to go, especially your one, so you can get that ammo back when you need to. Um, as for right now, I have been running the volcanic set just for that shotgun attack. This, I will say, I do change up for the second build with Slayer set, just since that's a more damage focused build. And it also does give me the fire skill power. I haven't tested any of the new sets since I haven't farmed Sigma Sector. I've literally just been grinding Serena, so I don't know how it is yet. But I will say the main thing you will want is MP and MP recovery for your sensor. That's like the only like main one that you really need. Everything else, it's up to you. But I'll just go into the builds here. First, it's going to be the AC 130 build, which is a joke. If you saw the dev live, you saw them call Serena like a AC 130. This build pretty much is focused on infinite uptime on your flight, as well as using the restored relic to rain down fire. Um, and everything I have here just focuses on getting your flight, your skill costs down as much as possible. You do lose a little bit of skill power, but Serena is really a gun focused descendant. Um, I'm also using her red mod, the Him mod, which gives a boost to teammates if you are on the ground or in air. There's two separate ones. Um, I would suggest just using this on the ground to boost yourself up, and then just continuously using it in the air after that, just so your teammates can get use of that 40% movement speed boost. Next, here we have her second build, which is the damage build that you're gonna want to be running the Slayer set on. This is pretty much focused around her four, the Divine Surge, and that pretty much is just like her belly flop or like ground pound build. It is really strong. The skill power on it, the landing damage, and the collision damage is really strong. I have been running non-crit on it just because with all four crit mods, it only takes her to about 30%. So like I said, with the skill tree, if I can get it past 30%, I will be switching this to a crit focused build. But as of right now, this has been working pretty good. I tried it out in Special Ops and 400%, and it is a really good damage build. Just so you don't have to keep using guns if you don't want to, it is another viable option. But same thing, focusing on skill cost and cooldown, just so you can get those out. And each stack is 4.6 seconds. You can switch the strong mentality out with um, multi-talented if you wanted even more cooldown and just to spam it. But I just prefer the skill costs, um, just if I'm using the other abilities. And then the last one, the last build will be another him build, but this is more focused on like straight support, which is why I'm using Passionate Sponsor and Shot Focus. Just it's like another gun build, but just focused on support really. Um, Her Redmon him does proc Passionate Sponsor if teammates they don't even have to touch the little jump pad if either way, when you're using this ability or using her one ability, you are proccing Passionate Sponsor. Um, so that, along with Shot Focus, it is really good. Along with her passive being in the air and getting that extra damage, all around, she's going to. This may be a really good Void Erosion build. I haven't tested it yet. Um, for Void Erosion, I just did a little bit of sampling, which I'm going to add here the clip of Haley. I got my friend to use Haley, and it actually lets Haley run at max speed or close to max speed, so she can get to her full 16 stacks of her crit damage stacking, and she can run faster with this buff on. So this build will probably be a really good build for support based stuff, specifically like Void Erosion if speed is an issue. So we could see, Serena and like Haley and Glay now, along with Lepic, just depending on how people want to run it. But pretty much this one you're going to be using the volcanic set as well. The only set you change for is the second build. Again, you want to use Slayer set on that one just so you can get the most power out of that belly flop damage. But that's pretty much it. The Serena build is done. I just need to go work on my guns now. Get my restored relic finished because I didn't play much last season. But get my restored relic finished. Get the ancient knight, which I will be releasing a video for soon. But yeah, that's Serena, and I'll show you the clip of Haley.